run on the inside handoff. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you broke up fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff that establishes things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll try and run for it on first and
goal. Bro.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Not really. He's just not. I don't know what's going on. Why he's not doing what I need him to do.
In rec. I mean, not in rec part.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Boston Scott, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time.
Well, I'll play whatever after I finish this game.
Because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Oh, my goodness, bro. I tell you what.
Big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now a handoff as they run left side. He finds an opening past the 40, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Bridgewater now from the 50. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. This is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
I cannot get enough of this bullshit. Literally. Madden is...
He'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Steps away to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, man.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Vikings will go for it. Bridgewater. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 110 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. First down, Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Marcus Jones. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 4 minutes to go.
That's all pretty bad.
From the 33.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Casey. Oh, look at Casey.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Not this nigga Casey.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Braxton Berrios, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings get a
I want to let you know, Casey, you learned to laugh today.
Did I?
Yeah. I thought about last night's conversation. Hey, man. I was driving, I took a long, deep thought about it. This nigga actually right.
I mean, like, think about it.
It's funny at first, but I really thought about it. It really is survival.
And beyond the 20,
yeah, man.
not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah, nigga, that shit was funny. But, man, y'all niggas said way worse. Way worse. Way worse. That's a lie. That's a cap. That's cap.
About set for this next
you know
drive
what?
of the
That's more of a white guy
offense.
thing.
And the clock reads 30 seconds to go, so really not a whole lot of time to speak of.
Do I dare say Hispanic?
Now a play
And
fake here
whatever
on
side you
first
claim
down.
it.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
I'm talking about that nigga
He's
Poncho.
going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That nigga Joseph. He wasn't a party once upon a time.
action here on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
All right, next conversation.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Dang!
Back to throw
Shit,
now on
I
second and 10.
I fucked up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Fuck it all.
He's certainly not been afraid
Who
to
you
take
playing?
some chances downfield. Now look, it's
Some
paid
fucking
off for
sweaty
him a
nigga,
couple of
man.
times. That time,
God
that's
almighty,
unfortunate.
bro. Like, when I tell you this nigga is sweaty,
What you said.
So like he
He's paid off
cheesing.
a couple of times, so his aggressiveness
this nigga
has been
sweaty,
good for his
bro.
offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. Nobody likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return
This
on
nigga
investment
sweat, bro.
thus far has been
I'm
pretty
telling you,
good.
man. I'm trying
2
to.
touchdowns to 1 interception.
Woo. This nigga sweaty.
From the 35 on
I
second
bet
down,
not.
Bridgewater on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Well, gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
This nigga Fournette, bro. Come on now. Put that bitch in overdrive. Let's get it.
And I know goals change all the time. Any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Here's a
overdrive, bro.
That
bitch in overdrive, bro. Let's get it.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And to give this time to the tailback.
Yeah, come on.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 153 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Second down and 8.
Yo, really? I'm still in this game.
And to give this time to the tailback.
He'll get my ass whooped.
And he'll get into the end
Do what?
zone. Touchdown.
He'll get my ass whooped. Nah, man, I had to pull my little sweaty run plays out, man. I'm leading right now.
And the Vikings are going to retake.
I'm telling you, I am, man. Damn. 24-21 right now. 30 seconds in the third.
For making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a one.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when it gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. Finding room inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Oh, it's thank you, Jesus. I was about to say.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Point after, right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Oh man, I tried to punt fake and I threw an alley.
Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Takes time, my friend.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Bridgewater. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I'm going to beat your ass.